What's going on, everybody? It's Whittaker, and we are back on Selenia for our random ore challenge. And today we have some stuff to do. So we placed this last time, and it's really just picking up Selenia and some selenium and some random ore, which is fine, not a big deal. I'm really hoping the tier 3, once we get it, will start picking up some super alloy and osmium for us. So our terraformation is moving along. We're doing okay. We unlocked the DNA manipulator and the seed spreader rocket between episodes. I think that's all that we unlocked. So we need to get oxygen up and we need to get pressure up. Well, really, and heat as well. Really want to get just terraformation in general moving. We're about to unlock the super alloy rod. And if you'll look right here, so we have 2 heat and 2 pressure rockets in the air already, or orbiting the sky, however you want to put it. And over here we have our launch platform, and I think what we're going to do to start the episode is we're going to launch 5 heat and 5 pressure rockets. So I have taken the liberty and already gotten everything up here that we need to get these 5 of each going. So let's go ahead and grab 10, 5, and then we'll grab all the cobalt. And this is how we're going to start this episode. Alright, so there is 5 heat multipliers. Now we're going to get a lot of storms from this. So, a lot of asteroids coming in. And they have already started. It is so loud in here right now. Alright, now. It's okay. It's okay. We're not rocket scientists here. We are just planet crafters, so the fact that we even can get a rocket to somewhat leave the platform is incredible. So, maybe by the end of the series, by the end of when we finish Selenia, we will be rocket scientists. Well, there's super alloy rod right there. Is that one gonna hit me? That looks like it's coming directly at me. Golly. Yeah, I'd say so. Okay, now let's go see what that did. I didn't even look at our numbers, but I believe pressure was at 98,000, so it's sitting at 346. That's good. Heat was... oh gosh, I don't remember what it was. I should have looked at these first. I apologize. Okay, so we're going to have a lot of storms coming in, and I really do want to grab all the uranium. So there is going to be a lot of that on the ground. And it's going to be all over the place. And we should be getting... oh, and up here. Look at there. Come on. And there's more coming in. So I'm going to give this a little bit. And we're going to just get pummeled with rocks for a little bit. So anyway, pressure is moving along pretty decently. So we need that 1 PA to unlock that facility, right? Okay. Then we need 13.33 PA to unlock the tier 3 ore extractor. So we're a long ways from that still. So heat is moving along pretty okay. We need the nuclear fusion generator unlocked. I say we need it unlocked, but we can't do anything with it because we don't have pulsar yet. And the only way we're going to do that is to find it. So I don't know how much of that we're going to be using, but we'll just have to see. So super alloy rod just unlocked. We don't have a place to mine aluminum. So, making and auto-crafting super alloy rods is not going to be easy. It's probably going to be well, near impossible. So, another thing I want to do today, we got the rockets launched. I want to go find another fusion energy cell so we can get into this area here. Because the more things we unlock, the faster we're going to be able to do this. And not necessarily the faster we're going to do. I mean, it will be faster, but it's not like I'm wanting to get out of here. I'm just wanting to get things unlocked so we can have more things to play with. So I'm going to give this a little bit, let these rockets kind of die down, maybe head out there and try to pick up some uranium off the ground. And I'll bring y'all back once these, 10 asteroid meteor showers end. So yeah, we're gonna be out here for a while. Alright, I think the iridium asteroids are now starting. We are getting tons of uranium, which is exactly what we needed. Yeah, some of these are landing so close. So, we're getting plenty of uranium rods. What I'm doing is I'm just collecting and making rods as I go and just stashing them in here for now. So we're going to have plenty of opportunity to build some more power, which is perfect. It's what we need. I'm going to let you go on by before I head off. Thank you. I'm trying to not get hit with any of these. Don't know how good... Well, we haven't been hit yet, so... But there is uranium everywhere. So this is definitely going to give us a good boost of power. Because I don't really know what else I'm going to use them for, so... Yep, the iridium has started to fall. So the uranium is over, so whatever was going to land is already here. I think this is our second iridium storm. Golly. We should still have some more uranium out here. I hope it's not despawning already. It shouldn't be. Nope, there's a piece right there. Surely it'll stay on the ground until I pick it up. Alright, I think we got most of the uranium, if not all of it. I'm not exactly sure. But we did get quite a few rods. We got, was that 10, 13 rods of uranium. So, what do we need? Where's the power? Power. There it is. So we need 3 per. There's a tier 3 exoskeleton. Okay, so do we have explosive powder? I don't know if we have... I don't see any... But we have sulfur on the ground and we have plenty of iridium on the ground, so... That is coming down as we speak. So I'm going to let these kind of do what they're going to do. I think we should only have 2 more after this, maybe. And then we'll go around and pick up what we can. So, we'll be back in just a little bit. Alright, I think the asteroids are complete. And I have what we need to build some more reactors. I just need some super alloy. I need 4, I believe. Probably wouldn't hurt to grab some more iron to go back there. Don't have any. So let me put some of this... Let me put this up, and then we're going to go back there and extend that platform for our generators. So all that is what we need for 4 more generators. Let me take this, and I'm going to go extend the platform some. Oh, there's some more uranium back there I missed. I'm sure there's going to be a few pieces here and there. Looks like some could have landed up there, so we have to go check back there too. Alright, let's get this going. Okay, that looks good. Let's go look up here, see if there's any uranium up here. 'Cause I see some iridium, so there's a chance that there's some uranium too. I don't see any over here. Oh, there could be some over there. Dang, they went right over this ridge, didn't they? Okay. Have to keep that in mind for later. I'm gonna go put this iridium up. And then we're going to try to make a couple more rods. The uranium's back here. Okay, that is 2 more, so we can actually make a 5th power generator. But we might not. So let's take all this and let's go put us up some more power. Let's see, what's our power at now? I'm trying to get better at that, I promise. 966.5. Alright, and that is 4 more nuclear generators. I'm going to pick up some of this iridium while I'm out here. And we'll go check and see what that did for our power. Alright, got almost a full inventory of iridium. Let's go change that into some rods. Just to save some space, let's grab some food and water. So we got almost 1 chest full of iridium. Got some rods there. So our power was at, what, 966? We're at 2,292. I'll take that. 100% I'll take that. Okay. So I want to... We got the power situated. We got the rockets gone. I'm going to spend a little bit more time going through and cleaning up all this iridium. Just because I want it... I don't want it to stay there and then I log off later and forget about it and it's not there when I come back. So I just found a little bit of a bug. So these are the 2x2 living apartments, right? All lined up here. And if you see this little spot right here where they connect, see my oxygen is going down? Well, if you stand right here, you get your oxygen back. I don't think that's how that's supposed to work, but hey, I'm here for it. Alright, I believe that to be all the iridium and uranium in our little area here. I am going to go check. I did see where some launched over the hill over there, so I am going to go check on that real quick. Maybe get some more iridium and uranium. And then we're going to get going on some exploration because we need to find another fusion energy cell. Let's check our real quick. I want to check where our pressure is, see how close that facility is to unlocking. It should be unlocked. Okay, so we might do that too. So remember, let's see, I think it's this facility right here opens with 1 PA pressure. This one over here unlocks with 1, what was it, ppm of oxygen. So we're getting there. No, we're not. No, we're not. Okay. We definitely need to do some focusing on oxygen soon. I didn't bring an oxygen canister with me. That, I hope, is not going to be an issue. But it might. I didn't think about that. But we're just going to grab what's right here. It doesn't look like it's a whole lot. And then we're just going to book it. Oh, there's some up there. I'm going to focus the uranium first. Because we have iridium on the ground that we can get, so. It wasn't a whole lot of uranium over here. Our oxygen's almost at half, so I'm going to grab what I can and get out of here. Alright. Oh, I hope we can make it back. Actually, will it be faster to go there? It might be. Let's try to get to that facility. I still have that living compartment down. So when we started, I believe we were at, what, 700? Yeah, because we hadn't unlocked the super alloy rod when we started the episodes. We were close to 700 MTI. We're already at 1.4 GTI, so we've doubled our terraformation just in these... How long have I been recording? 32 minutes. That's not bad at all. We're doing pretty good there. Alright, did I leave anything? No, those are empty. You can tell they're empty because there's nothing here. So this will show... Like, if I put a uranium in there, it'll show the first slot. So, like, see, it's only showing the uranium because it's in this slot. So that's how you know those chests are empty or full. Or at least have something in them. So, do we take on that facility? We don't have drones yet, so it's going to be a pain to get everything back here. We do have the vehicle unlocked, do we? So maybe we can take it, build it, take it, and use it to store our inventory, and then bring it back here. Because you can just teleport it back with the inventory. So we might do that. We might. I don't know. We'll have to look into it. Okay, food's not grown yet. You're empty. I'm gonna keep some of this raw iridium, and we're gonna make one more uranium rod. So that way we have those available to us when we want them. Food and water are low. Let's just grab that. Eat a bean. Let's go get some water out of the atmospheric water collector. Okay, so we should probably let's take 2 water and 2 beans with us. And then we need iron. None in here. Yeah, the tier 2 ore extractors aren't really cutting it. The tier 1s are actually doing better for what we need. Because they're not focused on a certain ore. But eventually, once we get the tier 3 unlocked, we will be able to... Ooh, growth multiplier fuse. That's nice. That means our terraformation is moving rather quickly. But once we get the tier 3s unlocked, we should be able to have ores. There's some uranium up there. Hang on. We'll be able to focus and get an ore extractor for just iron, for just cobalt, for just magnesium, for just super alloy, stuff like that. So, where was that? Was it up here? I'm glad I saw that. Oh, there it is. Okay. Looks like we did miss a couple asteroids. I wonder if any landed over this ridge. Oh boy. Well, now we gotta check up here too. Don't see any up here. I don't think they would have gone all the way over here. I could be wrong. I feel like we would have seen it already. I don't think it would have cleared this entire ridge. It might have, though. No, it would have hit in here before it cleared it, I believe. Okay. Okay, now we need our 3 iron. And let's go ahead and grab 6 more for chest, 2 titanium, and 1 silicon. That's going to give us a little breathable place over there. So we got 2 food, 2 water. Let's go ahead and top up before we leave. There, now we are full. And we're going to... I think we're going to head over to this facility here. Gosh, there's so much loot in there. Oh, wait. I wanted to check the vehicle station. I think we have that. Now, I don't know if we have what we need to build the vehicle. I know it's a couple rockets. What is it? A couple rockets, a couple pieces of fabric, maybe? I don't know if we have that. We might. I can't remember. Alright, so I went ahead and just filled up my inventory with super alloy. That way, when we need it, we don't have to come pick it up off the ground every time. We're going to do this. Super alloy goes in there. I think we needed 2 pieces. We need an iridium rod. And was it 2 aluminum? Or 3? I think it was 3. Okay. Let's go put this vehicle station out and see if we can't... I think we're just going to put it... I don't know how much bigger the base is going to get, so we're going to just put it over here for the time being. Just going to snap it onto there. And let's see. So a single piece of fabric. Do we have the unlimited oxygen? We do. I think we have that too. Okay. First, let's see. I do have a spot for fabric, so I do have some fabric. Do I have 2 rockets? I have 1. Let's put that back. Where is my... Where's my recycling machine? There it is. Okay, so there's 2 more rockets and a circuit board. Not bad. So we're going to put the solar, phosphorus, selenium, circuit board there. I know we need 4 of these. We need 2 oxygen canisters. What was it? An iridium rod. What else? And iron and silicon, I think. For the rover itself. Let's go see how bad my memory is. Uranium, not an iridium rod. Alright, grab the uranium. So let's go ahead and build the rover. Nice. And let's go ahead and build the unlimited oxygen. And what do we have? Tier 1 increase to the inventory. I think I want to do that. Yeah, I think I want to get that going. What was it? I need fabric and super alloy. Why can I not remember something I literally just looked at? Okay, so this is the inventory currently. If you put that in, now we have a lot more. So what this means now that we have unlimited oxygen in this is we don't really need a breathable place, right? Because we can just take this with us. It probably still should take it. Yeah, because we're gonna... Yeah. We're still gonna need it. Alright, let's top off with food and water one more time. Are you done yet? No. Alright, water. And I'm going to bring one of those just in case. Food? Okay. Now we can go explore this. Just check and make sure there's no asteroids that landed down here by the water. I don't believe there to be. The water is so clear. You know, why don't we take the rover on a little expedition? I didn't do the speed increase just because it can get a little crazy. I probably should have at least done the first one. So we're headed up there. We're just going to take this road right here, take it around, and then go up to the entrance. Looks like there's a facility back there. I think that is where that big facility is underground, I think. Oh, found a chest. Got to stop for some loot. Oh, yeah. So we'll take the rods, the circuit board. We don't have any way to get aluminum right now. Can't remember if we have obsidian. Let's take those. Super alloy we don't need. We'll take an oxygen seed. Sure. Don't need the super or the smart fabric. And I'm going to take this just because I think my jetpack is a little bit quicker. Alright, we have made it to the entrance of the facility. And I believe, open sesame. Yeah. Now, I think what we're going to do, yes, I know there's vehicles there and we can, there's loot inside, but I think I'm going to build a livable place right here. So let's put you there. Alright, now we have a place for our oxygen. And we're going to put a couple lockers down. That's probably not enough. Oh no, you're raining down on me. Whatever am I going to do? Oh wait, I'm in a big dome. I think we're safe. I should have put that stuff up. So now we're going to check these. Alright, the aluminum, zeolite, explosive powder. We're going to try to... Ooh, pulsar quartz. Ooh, animal multiplier fuse? Holy cow. Okay. Alright, we're getting a lot of good stuff. The aluminum is important because we don't have... Well, we just don't have anywhere to get it right now. So let's put some of this stuff up. It's going to be a lot of trekking back and forth to get all this back to the base. That's fine. That's fine. That's what we're here for. We have terraformation to go anyway. So, just taking more trips, it's just going to keep getting higher and higher. I'll take the mushroom seeds and the bacteria sample, because I still need to get our algae going. I don't have algae spreaders out yet, so that may be another thing we do this episode. Alright, so there's all that. Look, already one chest full. Almost full. Alright, let's start here. Is there anything outside this central room? Nope. Osmium, don't need. Bean seeds we'll take. Lerma we'll take. Aluminum. We're going to take seeds and ooh, another blueprint chip. Explosive powder, obsidian, rocket, fertilizer, yes. We'll take the explosives for now. Plant multiplier fuse. Oh, there's so much good stuff in here. Tier 3 mutagen. Do we need that right now? I don't think so. The only reason I would take it... Oh, a cosmic... Oh, the fusion energy cells. Okay, we can get into that facility up by where we started. Okay. And yes, I am going to tear down that generator back there. I understand it's there, and that is uranium rods, which we desperately need. Holy cow, we need more iron. Okay, I'm gonna take all this just so I can have that. And did you drop anything? Nope, we held it. Good. Oh, I don't have... I really need that tier 2 deconstruction chip. Alright, let's build a couple more of these. Or just one of those. Oh, we are finding some good stuff. Oh, no, let me take a water back. Let's go ahead and place the rover down too. Just to clear up some more inventory space. Okay, is there anything left in this room? Just the circuit boards. Okay, so this facility is cleared. Let's go check this one. Oh, we're getting such good stuff. Tear that down. Okay, not a whole lot in here. That's fine. Let's go grab these bits of iron so we can build another chest. We are getting some really good stuff so far. I really wouldn't mind finding a piece of silicon so we can learn these blueprints while we're out here. The loot is so much better than silicon, though. Oxygen multiplier fuse. Okay, I really thought we might be exploring this a little bit too early, but we definitely are not. Alright, the next one. We don't need the super alloy, but I'm taking it just so we can have the iron to build another chest. So this is the last one. Oh, another cosmic quartz. Yeah, we're doing good here. Doing very good here. Holy cow, we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chests with some really good loot in it. Hydration low, that's fine. We've got water bottles. There is chest up here. I'll go ahead and eat that food. It's animal food, but hey. Alright, 5 chests already full. Let's grab... Good night. I knew there was a lot of loot in here. I didn't expect there to be this much loot. Which, granted, a lot of it is super alloy, which we don't desperately need because we can just pick that up anywhere. I wish I had the teleporters unlocked. Did I put a water bottle in one of these? Yeah, okay. So we're gonna drink that. Take that with us. We don't have enough for another livable space, so this is going to be, the rover is going to be our oxygen in the next room that we go to. And we may have to take a trip back to base already, just to clear up some inventory. Okay, so you are empty. Gonna pick you up. Holy cow, we have so much good stuff. Animal multiplier fuse. Got pulsar, bioplastic. Lots of aluminum. Lots of seeds. We can get some farms going. Some energy fusion cells so we can get to that wreck up by where we started. We got plenty of blueprints. Yeah, this was a good haul. Let's go ahead and take that iron. Maybe we can put a chest down somewhere. Alright, to the next room. Oh. That hasn't always been like that, has it? Did they change that? I thought once those doors opened, everything in here opened. Interesting. Okay. Well, that changes things, doesn't it? Okay, so we need 1 MK heat. Interesting. I don't remember that being a thing. I thought this whole facility opened with pressure. And that may be with an update that I haven't played Selenia since then. Okay, well, that is okay. We got the air filter, that's good. Well, in that case, we are going to load up the Rover. We're just going to put you right there. Gonna load you up with everything. So what do we want first? Let's get the uranium, the pulsar, bioplastic, fertilizer. Let's grab some bean seeds, some mushroom seeds, the blueprint chips, the fusion energy cells, the quartz. I'm just trying to think of stuff that will benefit us now. Bioplastic. I don't think we have... Can we make osmium rods yet? I don't know. Let's bring that, because we can always break that down. Okay. Let's put everything in you. I'm not focusing on the fuses. I don't know if I should be. We'll figure that out in a second. Probably should be focusing on the fuses more than the quartz, but... Okay. So, I'm not going to tear you down yet, just because that's inventory space. So, fuses, rockets... More rods. Grab the fertilizer. Don't need the explosives right now. Okay, what do we have? So that's what we have left. Okay. Probably fill up with aluminum. Probably. Let's see, is there anything in here we don't need? Don't need the iron. Let's see. I really want to take all that stuff. It's a lot of rods. Which will definitely come in handy. Yeah, so we've got 2 cosmic quartz, which is awesome. A handful of other quartz. Let's put the iron away. Let's go through this one more time. Animal multiplier fuse. I'll take it with us just to have it. Plant multiplier fuse. I don't know if we can put that on right this second. Osmium and super alloy we're not taking with us. We'll take the explosive powders, easy enough. We got plenty of iridium. Take the fertilizer. And then I think we're just going to fill up on aluminum and go, which, like I said, we're coming back for this, so that's not an issue. Is this a super alloy storm? No, I think it's just regular ones. Okay. Actually, what we could do before we head out is eat and drink and go grab some more aluminum. Maybe the zeolite wouldn't hurt to take with us. Okay, you know what? I'll drive this for a little bit. Maybe. Yeah. Just so we have our oxygen. And then we're gonna head back home. One thing we didn't find in any of those chests, which I thought we might, was Terra tokens. I thought maybe having the trade platform down, we would maybe find some, but we didn't find any. So that was interesting. Alright, back at base, let's go ahead and call the rover back. It's just sitting right over there somewhere. Okay, we're gonna take you, back it up right between these arches. That's what the arches are for. It shows me exactly where to back my rover up to. Perfect. See? If I didn't have those arches there, I would never know where to put the rover so I could easily access the inventory from inside. That's exactly what it's for. Okay. Do I have a place for... Yep, tier 3 fertilizer goes here. Tier 2 fertilizer goes here. Okay, I'll stop saying that. I'm just going to sort all this stuff out. Alright, let's go see what we learn with these blueprints. Wrong one. Tier 2 inventory for the vehicle. That's good. Tier 2 equipment. Okay, well, that's just okay. Because really, the main things I like on there are the oxygen and the inventory. Maybe a little bit of speed. Let's see what we got for the... Not the equipment... Inventory. Okay, so we need one more of these. So, fabric, silicon, superalloy. So we need 3 fabric, 1 osmium, silicon, and superalloy. Let's see if I can remember that. Alright, let's see how close I got to remembering these recipes. So, we need 1 inventory increase. Got it. And, look at that. My memory is a little bit better than I thought it was. I should have showed you what the tier 1 inventory looked like, but that's... Oh well. Now we have a lot more stuff that we can put in here and transport back. Okay. I'm going to top off with some food and water. And then I'm going to go back out there and grab the rest of our loot. So the other door unlocked at heat 1 something. 1 MUK maybe? So we're still a little bit away from that. Oh, coming back to this facility, I found another chest with some good stuff in it. I was really hoping we'd find a blueprint for the tier 2 deconstruction ship. Did I just completely miss this chest? I don't know about completely missed, but looks like I've been in it before. But yeah, I really wanted the tier 2 deconstruction ship so we can start getting some circuit boards. Because those, we are really going to need those once we get into drones and stuff. Alright, got our oxygen. Let's put the vehicle down. I'm going to Empty our inventory into there. And that's just from chests we found on the way here. And we are full. So let's put super alloy there. So we have an entire chest of super alloy here. So we're taking everything but the super alloy. Which is fine because we can get super alloy literally anywhere. I got a really good bit of aluminum. Some osmium. Or obsidian, sorry. That's good for 2 more of the optimizers. Oh no, we only have the tier 1 optimizer unlocked. That's fine. Alright, let's get out of here. I could have made this a little bit wider. So let's see. This is the facility that when we get our heat up, that will unlock. There's a lot more loot in there. I really believe that it used to all unlock at the same time. And I could be very, very wrong. I don't have any room to grab any of this, but what's in here? Nothing that we... Let's grab the bean seeds and the aluminum. And the seed lerma and the tier 2 mutagen. That's a little bit more important and more valuable than the super alloy currently. Alright, where's our base? There it is. And let's see, did I leave anything in these chests? A zeolite would be nice. I'm not going to use those seeds. Let's be real, the Shangas I'm not going to use at 150%. Osmium I can put back, because we can get that right at our doorstep. Let's go ahead. You know what, we'll eat and drink, take that, and we'll take the seed. We're going to top up on oxygen. And then I'm just going to fly on home. Alright, so we don't have a locker for zeolite yet, so later when I'm looking for it, someone remind me, hey, they're in with the sulfur. And I don't have anything for mutagen yet, so it is going to go in with the fertilizer. And the explosive powder is going to go in with the iridium. Trying to make it... some of that didn't make sense, sorry. Ooh, we just unlocked the auto crafter. That is nice. That will... See, what can we do with that currently? Not a whole lot. So we don't have a lot unlocked as far as that goes, but what that's really going to help with is once we get the drones, we can get all the mutagen going, all the explosive powder, like anything that can be crafted, we can get auto crafted, which is going to be very helpful. So we are onto our second chest of aluminum. So there's a full one there and a little over half of one there, which is good. Don't know where I'm going to put the explosives. Let's take this out of here, put the explosives in there. Zeolite can go in here. Alright, one more thing I want to get going before we leave. This is going to be the last thing, then we're going to end it off. I want to get some algae spreaders going. What do we need? 4 super alloy. Well, guess what? We have more than that, but and then we need fertilizer and water. Grab 2 of those. I'm gonna grab it out of the water collector out front. Let that give us some more. Okay, now we're gonna go right down here and place our algae generators, algae spreaders. Should have brought some iron, but it's fine. I think I'm just gonna put it right off of this little edge here. So let's do that. Oh, this is plenty area for algae. Good. Just gonna put 1 there, and let's go 1 there. Now that was a good little boost to oxygen. I think they did 350 each, which we do need oxygen up, and that's going to allow us to make bacteria samples. That's what we need for fertilizer. We need it for so many things. So I'm going to be building a lot more of those. Pick up the rover. Alright, let's see how close we are. Oxygen, not close. Heat, almost halfway to where we need it to unlock the next part of that facility. Biomass is still moving. So we started at 700 MTI today. So we have increased that by a lot. So we've done really good today. Let's see. So we launched the rockets. We got the terraformation going. We put more power down. We explored some. We do have these. So now that we can go explore the wreck or the facility by our starter base. And yeah, I think we had a lot of progression today. Had a lot of fun. And I think that is where we are going to end it for this episode, guys. I appreciate you hanging out with me and being here, and we'll see you next week for more Selenium. I appreciate it, guys. Bye.